it going, ladies and gents? Tmartn saying back again with another video for you guys. Today what we're going to be talking about is, the CSGO Lotto situation. The reason why I'm bringing this up and why I'm talking about this is because it actually is a very, very big deal. It's a very big deal for YouTube. It's a very big deal for the gaming community in general. And obviously, it's a very big deal for skins in CSGO. So if you're a fan of any of those things, then you should probably be a little interested in this situation, this story, and try to give it a little bit of a follow and just kind of stay updated on it, especially if you plan on becoming a YouTuber or if you have your own channel and stuff like that. It's important to learn from these guys' mistake because they've made plenty of mistakes with this CSGO Lotto thing, so it's important to really sit down and understand exactly what's going on, alright? So, we're first going to talk about Mr. Tmartn's apology video, quote-unquote apology video, which really wasn't an apology video. First things first, he's sitting there, he brings his dog into the video at the very beginning and starts talking to his dog, and he's mentioning about how he loves his fans and he's so thankful for all of his fans and the opportunity that they have given him, while he's sitting in a nice scenic view of the inside of his really expensive house with his truck that just so happens to be parked right outside the front door for some reason. I don't know why he chose to do that. It almost seems like he did it on purpose. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff is coming out that, like, even I, being not a big fan of Tmartn's content, am like, dude, I'm losing a lot of respect for this guy and how he's handling this situation. So anyway, he goes on and to apologize, quote-unquote apologize, but he didn't really apologize. He said that it was always on public record that he was the owner of the company. Well, yeah, that might be true that it was on public record, but that is not the case here. That's not the problem. The problem is where the fraud comes in. He committed fraud by promoting the website in a video without saying in that promotion video that he is the owner of the company and he stands to gain a monetary gain, basically with people joining the site and through this promotion and stuff like that. He failed to publicly say that in that promotional video. Even people are saying, even in the comment or in the description down below, if he would have put it in there from the start, not recently like he did, but from the start, it still wouldn't have been enough. He has to mention it in the video. So keep that in mind, guys, for you guys who are looking into getting some sponsorships or so to do a video for a product or something like that. When it comes to being paid, you should have to mention it in the video. Just start it off with a disclaimer. That's all you got to do. It's really simple and easy. He didn't do that, and he also didn't even have it in his descriptions at the beginning either, so that doesn't help either. And basically what that is fraud. He's basically promoting something, talking good about something, without saying that, like he just found the website and they sponsored him, without saying that he is the owner of the company. Now, he tried to talk about this months ago, saying that he is the owner of, he's got Tmartn Enterprises, and then there's CSGO Lotto LLC or something like that, and CSGO Lotto LLC sponsors Tmartn Enterprises, who then promotes CSGO Lotto, and then obviously it's just like a big circle because, CSGO Lotto just pays him, and then he promotes them, they make more money, and it's just a big cycle. But, it turns out that CSGO Lotto LLC is also owned by Tmartn, aka Tmartn. So there you go, there you have it, there's your fraud. That's the issue. But his apology wasn't to anybody who had an issue with that. His apology was to the people who felt, quote unquote, felt like it wasn't made clear enough. It was never made clear. It was on a public record and a public document for someone who's like, I wonder if I should just randomly go to the government website or the building or whatever it would be at, the freaking public records building, whatever, I don't even know, and search for the document that says who owns this company. I should just do that randomly. That's not how things work. People don't just think that, obviously. Now, a lot of people are saying they're probably going to face jail time, which is a good possibility that they're going to face jail time. As far as Tmartn goes, I don't think so. I think he's just going to get fined heavily, and the company will probably end up getting shut down. They're going to get fined to death, basically, is what's going to happen. I don't think Tmartn's going to get fined to death. He has plenty of other assets that he does, I'm sure, for income other than YouTube and CSGO Lotto. So plus I'm sure he's made enough money. So we could probably say goodbye to CSGO Lotto, so I recommend you probably trying to sell all of your skins. If you have any skins that you do, if you do any betting on the website. I have not. I tried to do it. It was very difficult, and you have to wait 7 days after you sign up for this stupid Steam Guard thing in order to actually bet anything. So I was just kind of like, that's really dumb, but whatever. So I recommend you selling your skins because they're probably going to get shut down. And there's probably going to be a bit of a market crash as far as CSGO skins on the marketplace. So you should probably do that. So I don't think Tmartn's going to face jail time. But here's the question. Will Syndicate face jail time? He hasn't really said anything. He said it's coming soon enough. He's taking his time with it. I feel like he's being smart with his response because he is waiting until he has all the information that he could possibly need and what he needs to actually do and say in this video. He's waiting until everything is out there, and that's probably the smartest thing to do, especially for someone who has had 2 prior run-ins, whether they be bogus or not, which I really feel like they are bogus. Mainly the first one, because I remember watching one of his Dead Round videos and remember hearing him say that he and other people were part of the company that is making this. He didn't say, okay, they own it, but he said that they are making it, so obviously they stand to gain monetarily from promoting the game. Obviously, it's their game, so yeah, duh. It's kind of common sense. But apparently, he had a run-in with that, and then on the $30,000 deal with Machinima, which I'm willing to bet it's Machinima's fault because I'm partnered by them and I know how they do things and how terrible they can be. And you guys all know this too if you've watched any of Keemstar videos about Machinima or even PewDiePie's posts about Machinima. They're pretty bad. So anyway, there's that. But this time around, he's got 2 strikes on him. This is his 3rd strike. He's really got to take time and be careful with what he says and says what he needs to do and does what he needs to do, and not like Tmartn and make a non-apology video and then take it down right away. I forgot to mention that Tmartn took the apology video down, which was another bad move because he basically just admits, okay, that wasn't good enough. I know that wasn't good enough, so I'm gonna remove it. That's ridiculous, man. He's just digging himself a bigger hole while Syndicate's kind of stagnant right now, so we're gonna wait and see what he says. But it's a big deal, guys, and I really encourage you guys, be careful when you're working with this stuff. And it's not just this stuff. It's like when you start making money on YouTube, luckily or not luckily, I don't know, it depends on your viewpoint on it. I haven't had to deal with taxes or anything yet because I make like no money off of my videos and Twitch. But there will come a time, and there will come a time for people who are taking it seriously that eventually you have to start doing that. And then it raises the question of, when do I do that? You have to really make sure that you're doing things right by YouTube and as far as making money that way. Because you could get yourself into some serious trouble down the road that you do not ever want to be in. It doesn't matter whether it comes later on in life or sooner, because regardless, it's going to be just horrible and pain and very, very threatening to your well-being because of how dangerous it can be. So you always got to do your research and always got to be careful and take the precautions legally for what you want to do. And these guys, whether or not they did it on purpose or not, it is a very good learning experience for other channels out there who aren't quite as big, who are starting to get to that point. So it's very important to pay attention to the story, guys. That's all I have to say. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. You guys think they did it on purpose? I still kind of don't think they did, but we'll see. I think they just really made a big mistake. I really do. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like in the comment down below. Don't forget to share with y'all friends and hit that subscribe button if you have not. And I'll see you guys tomorrow if we get another video. Peace.